Pirates or ninjas?
Oh, this question. Oh, the holy grail of all questions. Ninjas. Definitely ninjas. You have to go with the ninjas. I mean, pirates? Oh yeah, they have boats and swords and giant hats, but you have ninjas that trained in the art of killing. Pirates that are trained in the art of getting booty. And no, I'm not talking about the female booty. It's like ninjas all the way. For the win. I still don't understand what that phrase means.
How'd you get Takahata to agree to help you out with Trigun Abridged?
We were just talking one day, and he's like, dude, since Cheeseman has a side project, I need to do a side project. What can I do? Then we're starting like, Samurai, would you like to help me with a side project? I'm like, sure. And he goes like, you want to do like Cowboy Bebop? And I'm like, yeah, we can totally abridge this. And we like find some other guy who like abridged it pretty badly. And it was like, dude, we can totally abridge this. I'm like, okay. It's like, what do you think? It's like, then we try to do different voices, and as always, I sucked. I couldn't come up with any good voices. Like, you know what? Your abridged series is going to be my side project. I'm going to help you with your abridged series. I'm like, all right, cool. So that's how it happened. Am I talking too fast? Like,
no.
Okay. I tend to do that sometimes.
Who would win in a fight, Cone or Orihime's teddy bear?
Oh my gosh. This is like pinning Sephiroth versus Chuck Norris. Dear God. I'd have to say Orihime's teddy bear. Cone doesn't stand a chance.
If you could abridge any other series, what would it be?
I'd go Cowboy Bebop. I would, because I love the series. It's like a little bit longer than Trigun, but just like watching it, you're just hooked on it, and I'm like, I want to try to make fun of this again. It's like, I choose cult classics. I like cult classics a lot, so I try to find the cult classics of anime and just see what I can do to make fun of them. It's like, you know, like the fangirls that go for Spike and Bash and all that, and so I'm like, hey, why not I just take that and turn it into every fangirl's fantasy? But yeah, so it seems to have worked out for me so far. So I think Cowboy Bebop would probably be my next project after this.
What other anime series do you watch?
Other anime series. Right now I'm really hooked on this one called The Melancholy of Aruhu Suzumiya. It's like, the rating's like 13 and up, but you have to admit, it is a fun series to watch. It is funny, and she reminds me so much of this one girl that I knew in high school. Oh my gosh, she was like rambunctious. She was into all the weird stuff, like aliens and all that, and she would like drag me along everywhere and throw me around. So pretty much, me and our friends were pretty much just like the SOS Brigade in that series. So if you know what I'm talking about, but yeah, it's a really cool series. I suggest you go and watch it. That and what was this one series I was watching a few days ago? Tenchi Muyo series. The Tenchi Muyo series are amazing. I suggest you watch them. There's like 5 different series of them.
Are there anime that you just can't stand?
Oh, animes I just can't stand. Where does the list go on? Tokyo Mew Mew, or Mew Mew Power, whatever you call it. Pretty much it's just a Sailor Moon with animals. That's all it is. And like, I like sit there and I try to watch it because they're saying it's all these girls who I'm friends with just love it, and I'm like, I can't take another minute of this. So I'm like, no. So yeah, no Tokyo Mew Mew for me.
What other abridgers can you consider your friends?
Well, I'd say like the guys in the council. Well, I'm closer to like Takahata and Zero, and Ken Po's been talking to me for a bit, so we've been talking pretty frequently here. Boren, of course, he's been busy and having computer problems, so I haven't been talking with him that much. So I'd say pretty much the council. And I've been talking to KaiserNeko here, so we've been talking a little bit. I wouldn't call us like friends that much, but I want to say that we're getting there. I'm working on it.
What can we expect in the future of Trigun Abridged?
A lot of cameos. And better script writing. Then, well, there's going to be a lot more episodes of the Misadventures of Dr. Knives, and I'm getting really into that. I just need to think of more operations, because Operation Cleveland Steamer is going to be a very hard one to beat. But no, what to expect? More Random Kitty Fun Time, which I know you'll enjoy that. Then, once we get to a certain episode, the plot actually takes... It's like pretty much... half the entire series is nothing but fillers. So you're just going to have to bear with me with that. There's only like 26 episodes, so... I'm going to try to milk it up as much I can.
What's your favorite joke so far?
I don't really have a favorite joke, because... I think my entire series sucks. I don't like it, but I just go with what people think. So far, like, people say my funniest joke so far was, I'm Vash the Staple Boy, bitch. People seem to have liked that joke a lot. And then, I was going to do this thing called The Tragic Death of Mr. Trashcan, but that kind of got cut out in episode 3, so we couldn't do that. But, I was talking with the council, and they all liked the line, there can only be one... Number 1, I hate yaoi bondage. And number 2, there can only be one badass character in this series, and it sure as hell ain't him. So I guess they liked that one. So, yeah, I really don't have a favorite joke.
What about a joke that you didn't find all that funny?
My entire series. No, I'd have to say, in this new one, where I say, Operation Cleveland Steamer was foiled by, the alternative emo rock group Hawthorne Heights. I like that joke, but then after I showed the comment, I said, darn you and your Ohio is for lovers. And I'm like, I could have done something a lot better than that. I'm like, oh, and I didn't even think about it until I was at work, and I'm like, oh, God. Why didn't I do that? So, yeah, that's a joke I regret.
What video games do you play?
Anything RPG. And right now, of course, like all of America, I am playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Because Brawl is freaking amazing.
Of course.
Solid Snake for the win!
Alright, Samurai, I'd like to thank you for your time.
No problem, no problem.
And for you watching at home, you can watch Trigun Abridged at youtube.com/SamuraiKH2. And you can also help Dr. Knives take over the world.
Yes, with the Help Dr. Knives Take Over the World contest, where you help me find a way to take over the world. Send me to it, like, via private message or comment or video response or whatever. I would really appreciate it. And help me take over the world!